Humans are resonant beings. Our cells and those of all life forms are made up of vibrational energy. Sound is the building block of everything. Scientists have proven that our nerves do not transmit electricity, but they in fact transmit sound. That means sound frequencies are embedded in our entire nervous system. Imagine that. I was in the midst of a bodywork session with a client, unable to relieve her severe abdominal pain. And then I suddenly sensed this energy welling up from deep within, from the earth and from all around. Before I realized what was happening, sound started to pour out of me. It was like nothing I had ever experienced, like an ancient song or a calling that was moving strongly through me. I remained in this sonic trance for about 10 minutes or so, and then the sounding suddenly stopped. It was over. And amazingly, client's pain was gone. This experience was my vocation into sound. And it started over 25 years ago. We could actually not communicate and sound and sing without being aware of that it's the breathing that brings us in to be able to vocalize, to be able to sing and sound. Wide open mouth and then just a deep breath like ah is the most opening of vowel. Now, when you do the R sounding, it's not about singing pretty or nice or in a particular way. It's really about liberating completely the voice in whatever way it wants to sing that R sound. I heard a calling from the whales long ago. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Their deep, haunting songs offered me a timeless teaching to wake up humanity, to express their own unique sound language. Humans are the only creatures that do not have a sound language. The only creatures that constrict and suppress their natural expression through over-control, arguing, and analyzing. What if our internal balance and the balance of the whole planet depended on each of us hearing and responding to this deep calling from our voice?
The soul voice totally changed my life because I recognize myself and I am connected with the nature, with all elements, with my essence, with my innocence and with the source of my creation.
And it was really fascinating techniques. A lot of workshops you go to are kind of very similar, different plays on the same sort of techniques, and these ones were all completely new to me. So we did some amazing stuff that I would never even dream of.
Now, I know who I am and what I want for my life. I love soul voice. It's a freedom.
Like, you know, like a baby, and just finding our baby voice and what would that baby do. And it's amazing the depth of memories you can reach doing that, and you can feel like that baby you once were, and you can access all the awful sounds that you can make, all related to awful things you've been through in your life. And
this one, I hope you will like its laughter. It is not possible to express a false note or a wrong sound. Each sound is a perfect expression of who you are. And every sound and every expression carries a unique message for you. The voice reveals a universe of all our moods and emotions, stories and history, desires and hopes. When we open up to these reservoirs from within, we start to play with a rapid transformation of our soul's journey.
I feel there is so much grief in my heart, in my body, and sadness, and I just want to let go of it.
Feel safe. You're welcome.
We support you.
We are here only for you. Open your mouth, please. Simply let go.
This grief melted, washed away, to feel support and supported, to transform it. Get to peace. What a joy! Great joy! Freedom. Peace.
It's about in sounding to allow whatever is emerging, whatever is happening within you in the moment, to express that. So it really expresses your spontaneity in the moment and the sense of being able to be present with all that you are in sound frequencies. It could be emotional, it could be more playful or freeing, it could be a kaleidoscope of so much of what you really are. It could be rhythmical, a rhythm that comes to you. It could be indigenous, what you feel. Let it go and move and dance with it. And you'll be surprised. Surprise yourself. Play with it, play with it. Our greatest barrier to not living life fully is our lack of being in complete acceptance of who, what, and where we are. We pretend, we judge, we even make ourselves better or worse than we are. We are afraid of being seen, honestly heard and truly loved. We hide by forgetting our breath, our life urge, our passion, our joy, to fit into expectations, habits, duties. Be all that you are as you voice and sound your destiny. In order to discover you have a soul print encoded in sound vibration, which I believe we since birth are yearning to come in contact with.
You know, Michael, today the exercise, the Kahu exercise, the eagle medicine exercise, I discover something really interesting with myself. Because these slow motion movements and to spread the fingers and the toes and go slow and to really feel my legs and my arms and to really open up my lungs to breathe, and I could really feel my spine and my body in a different way for the first time. So in a way that the sounds and the movements are melting everything together. And I feel my power and my vulnerability, and I feel female and male at the same time. And it's fantastic. And it feels so good when you listen to me, because you don't interrupt me, and because when someone asks questions or interrupting me, my brain just gets blank and I cannot go on talking, and now I can hear my voice and
Soul voice for me is just such a wild adventure. We learn to dive into our emotions and feel them in our body. And this way we become fully embodied human beings.
For me it has been life-changing. When I first came, I was burned out. I was so stressed, I was almost living death. Now I feel my feelings, I moved into my body. I express my feelings, I breathe in my whole body down to my feet, and I can have good conversations with other people and take space for me.
And in our sessions, we get to help other people do the same things. I'm just so grateful I found Soul Voice. It's absolutely fantastic.
I'm so grateful for this job that I do for other people and for the Soul Voice method to the world.
Christ said, "Unless you become like a child, you shall not enter the kingdom of heaven." I believe we must learn to perceive the world innocently again. That language and reason can separate us from experiencing the true mystery of life. Everything in nature is an expression of sound, creating form and matter in sacred geometric constellations, colors and spirals. Nature is indeed creation in sound, and so are we. Sound can penetrate any substance. This means that we can actually change any structure through sound frequencies if the resonance matches the structure and the intention.
Before I was hiding myself and I was a shadow of myself. Now when I have learned the tools from Soul Voice, I'm feeling much more grounded and I feel home in my body, that I dare to show myself and I can take my own choices and I can take responsibility in my life. It's such a nice feeling.
Soul Voice has helped me to listen to my heart and to express my talents and all my potential through my voice.
What is life without taking risks and challenges in order to come to the other side and become reborn? There is a great teaching when we take a free fall and jump into the unknown. It opens the portals to our subconscious depths, from which place I believe Source, the Divine Symphony, guides us the most. So listen to all that is, and let your voice soar. The Soul Voice sound medicine wakes us up to the divine flow of the unknown. It asks us to take quantum leaps, allowing sound to be our teacher. The Soul Voice community is a strong container and field woven around the planet. We aim to create a solid network and support so that each individual we touch may reunite with all that they can be in their soul-felt expressions. Visualize your family, your loved ones, and your community receiving your soul-felt sounds through the ether. Simply think about those you are directing your energy to, and consciously send them your heartfelt energy and compassion. Trust that your sounds and clear intention will reach them. Trust that whatever you sound will carry through. Visualize that all sound frequencies are being received by humanity.